Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Polov here, and today we're reacting to Australia's favorite son, John Farnham. This is the history of John Farnham, part 55. This is brought to you by Aussie Deb. Aussie. Thank you guys for tuning in. Aussie Deb requested this and said the following. Hello, everyone. Welcome to part 55 of the history of John Farnham, our wonderful national treasure from Haiti to now. This part continues with 2020, and there are so many videos and interviews around chain reaction that this will be continued in part 56. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. I'm starting this part off with a fantastic vocal performance by John with the wonderful harmonies of LRB. 2020 is 35 years since John left LRB. This was on American TV. Nice. I hope it doesn't get blocked. The song is Don't Blame Me, and just check out the permed hair. Thank goodness he had grown the mullet in time for Whispering Jack. Let's go. American TV. It's sad that he wasn't American famous, you know. I don't know. I don't know if Australia wants him to be famous in America, but it's nice. It's nice. Like he is well known, but I feel like now he's very, very widespread internationally. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like he's more popular than ever now, with all the things that are going on and all the reactors and everybody talking about John Farnham. So that's pretty cool to see after so many years. Basically, he's still on top, and he's got a documentary out. He's got like a voice audiobook. You know, it's really cool. John, I feel like he is in the peak of his career, even though he doesn't sing yet. He will be back. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's go. I'm excited to do the history of John Farnham. Let's go. Nice permed hair. Dude, look at John's perm. Whoa! Great vocals. Dude, I've never seen John with this hairstyle. Similar hairstyles, but not this. This is so cool. Don't blame me. Great performance. Oh, the solos now. Let's get jazzy. Nice. That was nice. That little bit of raspiness in his voice. How is the audience just clapping? I'm sure they're enjoying it, but I would have been jumping. Speaking of hairstyle, what do you think? Shortcut hair, no beard. I love the phases of John Farnham. And he was great with LRB too. Thank you for the coffee. We have iced coffee because it's a heat wave here in Europe. I love it that it's a keyboard, but it sounds like a... They call it a synth, right? Synthesizer. That's pretty awesome. What a way to start this history of John Farnham. That is a great choice. Thank you so much, Aussie Deb. We're going to the next video now. Stay tuned. Aussie Deb says, next we come to the 30th anniversary of one of John's trips to New Zealand. And he is singing Touch of Paradise in New Zealand at a fundraising concert in 1990. He is just fun wherever he goes. Yes, he is. Indeed, he is. And the voice stays perfect and wonderful, besides always putting his hand up to help out. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What a role model. Touch of Paradise.
Now, this is old.
No, this is old. Shout out to the channel that posted this. All links are in the description, by the way, guys. That 90s dance. For what? Nice. We're going to old school with this one. I love the dancing. Gotta love the 90s. This is early 90s. I feel like this is the most romantic modern era of music. Late 80s, early 90s. The hands. What happened to us? We're not as romantic as we used to be. Then again, we don't have singers like John Farnham as much. We do have our few today, but legends, John Farnham, Michael Bolton, for example. Even Kenny G is responsible like for some of the romantic moments. And that's why I always say, bring the sax back, man. What are you doing back there, John? He went for a different angle, a different view. Come on, John. Come on, John. Ladies, if someone is serenading you like this, with that voice, what are you saying? Let me know in the comments. And I love how he sings smiling, you know. Bank of New Zealand. Were they the sponsors? This is so cool. And I don't know if it's just me or if you guys noticed it too, but every time he is in a fundraising event, whenever he's in a charity event, he seems like he is much happier, and it feels like he's probably fulfilled with that. Like, it's amazing how John helps, and he's always ready for that. And here is a You're the Voice short in New Zealand from 1990. Let's check this out.
We had the chance to turn the pages over.
You're the voice. He's the voice. We're the voice. If this is the first time you're hearing this song, listen to the lyrics. Listen carefully. This is a statement right here. We're not going to live in fear. Or we're not going to live with fear. That was cut short. But okay. Because it is a short video, so. Man, but okay. We're going to go to the next one. I wanted to listen to more of it. Oh, man. But, they could have left at least the whole chorus. Come on. This next one is a song. I know you guys felt the same way. You guys were like into it, and then boom, they cut it short. I know you. Let me know in the comments if you felt the same. Anger. Not anger. We don't spread anger. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. Frustration. This one is a song off the Chain Reaction album released in 1990. I really enjoy this song. Well, of course I do. Haven't heard a song by John that I don't enjoy. Have you? I have not. Every single song, in fact, I wake up listening to it in my head. Every time I listen to John Farnham, I can't stop hearing it in my head. So, this is an audio only called The First Steps, never seen live. Interesting. I'm sure you'll still enjoy it. Okay, of course, yeah. I'll tell you, this reminds me of another song. It reminds me, listen to your heart. Da, 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 da. See if you can hear it. It's fascinating how whenever I listen to John Farnham, it reminds me of songs that I grew up listening to. So, Call Me Al. This one sounds like Listen to Your Heart. There's quite a few that it kind of clicks. Listen closely. You hear what I'm saying? Just the intro, though. Wow. Let me tell you one thing as well. This kind of reminds me of the Bad album, Michael Jackson Bad. And that baby over there also reminds me of what is that album? Is it Blink-182? No, I don't know. But the artwork You know, Felipe, my friend, would love to see this artwork, but doesn't it remind you of the artwork from Michael Jackson's Bad? And also the fact that he is singing about how you can help kids and how you can help people around the world. Like that's something that Michael Jackson used to do a lot. So I love that. You know, that's what like Michael Jackson is one of my favorite artists. Rest in peace. And I feel like, you know, it's a good thing John also has that amazing quality that Michael had. It's amazing. It reminds me of listen to your heart. At some point, did John have Scandinavian writers, or did he write? He didn't write all his songs, though, right? But I feel like if he had Scandinavian producers or writers, that would explain how like it sounds a little bit similar. Wait, what is the name of the song? The First Step. I'll take a look later who wrote it. I believe this is the first time I'm listening to this song, right? Although it does sound familiar, it does sound familiar to me. Does it sound familiar to you guys too or no? Love the solo. It's a great song. And obviously, with John's voice, man, you can't go wrong. He makes Happy Birthday sound great. Love the kids singing. I love when they add a kid choir. And let me guess. These kids are probably like charity kids or something like that, or no? Because that would be so cool to get those kids singing in. But this is a interesting artwork. I don't know what it means though. It feels like, is that Paul McCartney? Freedom, exit. We got the universe. It's quite an interesting artwork. We got hieroglyphics. Is that it? The galaxy. Basically, what I interpret this as is the world, our history. It's time in space. That's what I understand from it. Time in space. That was pretty cool. Thank you so much, Ozzy Dub, for showing me that one. We're going to check out a shorts video now. Thank you, Ozzy Dub. Once again, this next one is a song from the Chain Reaction album released in 1990. I really enjoy this song. Well, of course I do. Oh, wait, I've just read that. I'm reading it again. And now for some fan cam. Music at the Falls Festival 2020. Look at these young people just loving our 71-year-old. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. He is for all generations. And you're the voice. So fantastic. I hope this time we get to hear the full chorus at least. There we go. No, we're not going to hear the chorus. It's going to cut before we start the chorus. Well, at least we heard some of the chorus. No, but that's pretty cool. You know, people of all ages can enjoy John Farnham. And that's what's great about John. He is timeless. Let's go. Let's check out his other video. And I feel like this one won't get blocked, so we can get a bigger screen. Next, just listen to the crowd singing this back to him. Oh, this just brought tears to my eyes. It doesn't matter how old you are in Australia. You could be 17 or you can be 70. And the love for this man and his music never ceases to amaze me. Let's go. Okay, we're getting the full thing now. We're getting the full song. Let's go. You're the voice. You gotta make ends meet before we get much older. It's interesting. Every time I listen to this, there's something new. We gotta make ends meet because before we get much older. And that also opens up to a different interpretation because the whole song is, about caring for each other, right? And I feel like when people get older, and you haven't had like you don't have your life in place, then it's harder for you because people disregard those who get older. You don't get a job as easy before. It's interesting that every time you listen to different parts of the song, it kind of like opens up different interpretations. And I just thought of this now. You gotta make ends meet before we get much older, because when you're older, then it's harder for you to study. It's harder for you to, you don't get accepted to college as easy, or if you want to do college, and people discriminate saying, what, you're too old for college. No, that's not true. It's interesting. Wow. Every phrase has a different interpretation. That's awesome. And I've heard the song many, many, many times, but you can always extract. Let's go. You're the voice. Don't forget that. I have another interpretation for this. We're not going to sit in silence. A lot of people sometimes, like when I'm reacting to a movie or something of the sort, people are like, "Oh, you talk too much." And to you, I say, I'm not going to sit in silence. Oh, man. Okay. That's funny. I mean, it is a reaction channel, right? I need to comment. And I like to talk a lot, so I have my answer now. I'm not going to sit in silence. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you for the coffee. If you want to support the channel and help me stay here full time, buy me a coffee, request a video. And we're low on coffee, so I really need the support. Thank you so much. The bagpipes. Shout out to everyone who's from Scotland. I loved what you guys did in the World Cup. The Tartan Army. Beautiful. Let's go, everyone. We're seeing John through a phone. A phone recording a phone. Fully packed. Amazing. I'm so glad you included this, Aussie Deb, because I was already craving the full song. We got teased twice with the shorts, and it's nice that we're listening to the full thing now. Listen to the crowd. And the crowd goes wild. Absolutely amazing. You can see, where is it? You can see how many people showed up for John Farnham. And I have my personal opinion. I wish and yeah, wish is the right word. I wish that John recorded his videos, his concerts, because it feels like he was like, no, it's a small venue. It doesn't need recording, right? But I don't think that's the case. I think at any stage of his career, if he had recorded his concerts, people would watch it and love it, and it would be nice to have like a Netflix special, something, because I feel like people would still 100% show up. So him doing smaller venues and not recording, I feel like that is a missed opportunity. That's my personal opinion. I would love him to have continued at its scale, but I understand also it's expensive to keep scale, and sometimes tickets don't sell as much. But I don't think that's the case for John. I think maybe his management told him, We got to be cautious. And I don't think John needs to be cautious. He is the voice. People will show up of all ages, you know. But, anyways, that's my opinion. Ozzy Deb continues by saying, I wanted to include this heavy rock song, All Our Sons and Daughters. Also from the Chain Reaction album. Listen to the words asking the big corporations to treat people right. Treat people right, big corporations. Amazing lyrics, vocals, and music. It's crazy how big corporations they normally they're very stingy and they don't look out for the small guys. Sometimes like and I say that because like I was trying to get a refund from my dog is like cautious, cautious. Be cautious. Careful what you say. And it was just a small refund and this big retail corporation didn't want to do that. It was a faulty product. I'm in my right. And it took 2 months for me to get that. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know that I've been struggling with my camera and they are $1 billion company. Not going to say brands here. And they didn't want to give me back my I don't know, $1,000 that I invested in the camera. Not the camera itself, but the lens, you know. But it is just really frustrating that these companies they would just not treat you right. So thank you, John, for speaking out, you know. Thank you, John, for just being there for the small guy. Let's go.
With a little gentle one, this is a dainty little song. It's for all our children and our children's children and our children's... I think you know what I'm trying to say. And it's called All Our Sons and Daughters.
All our sons and daughters. Nice. Oh yeah. Are you ready to rock?
I've got a question will you answer me? Do you sleep when you're alone? Hell, you captains out in the street. You line your pockets, but you poison me. Staring at the faces in emergency.
Listen to the lyrics.
Tell me how they sleep at night. Oh, rising in the water. Breaking down the chain.
Wow. They're talking about oil spillage, right?
Something's got to change.
Did I hear that right? He said poisoning the water?
You have your villa.
I think I heard that correctly.
You got the power on your side. I've got a question will you answer? Where will you run? Where will you hide? Staring at the vision of your eyes and sing. Staring at love.
Lizzie. John really knows how to rock. I think she's excited with John.
Breaking down the chain. Something's got to change. Do it, Jack.
Do it, Jack. You guys know I absolutely love these what do you call it? Solos. The dancing, the 90s dancing. Poison in the water, yeah. And I think this was in the big industrial burst, right? And now we have this whole AI thing. AI data centers is a big talking point right now as well. Love it. Good.
Have a great Christmas and a safe and peaceful New Year. Good night, and please be very careful on the roads. Thanks a lot. Good night.
He's not done yet, is he? And I love how he cares about the people, you know. We have seen this before, but it's always nice to see John again. How he treats everyone. He wishes you a good Christmas. You know, a happy New Year. Be safe out there. Have you ever seen those old films? Actually, you know, Law and Order. That's kind of like the ending of Law and Order. Do you guys watch that? Does it still exist? I don't know. Let me see if there's more, actually. No, these are just the credits, so... Although I love to give credits. We got a show to run over here. Let's go. Also, from the same concert, here is the wonderful song, Age of Reason. This is a magical performance of this #1 song. That is an anthem that we should all be singing today with You're the Voice. Age of Reason. Besides those incredible vocals and stage presence, the band and the BVs, the back vocals, are just the best also. Let's go. Age of Reason.
From the day that we were born, we've been heading down a track. Sometimes it's made for good, sometimes for bad. And if we look behind us, there's a wave coming down, carrying us forward to a new way. What about the world around us?
This is such an anthem. 100%.
What about the age of reason, guys? Think about that.
Yeah, why can't we? Dang, is kindness an ancient skill? Him and his flowers. He could definitely open a flower shop at this point. great band. He's always with his band. It's just amazing. Where's Cho there, though? Wow. Doesn't the background sound like Michael Jackson as well? Dum, 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 dum.
The options put before us. So much wisdom, so much love, so much waiting for.
You hear the bass? What I'm talking about? That bass is a Michael Jackson bass.
There's the sun and the season.
Dum, dum, dum.
Another day and another age of reason.
What about the world? This is one of my favorite songs. Him and his party tricks with the mic stand. Wow. Fantastic. And this was remastered, I think, or I don't know. Okay, guys, and we're going to end this history of John Farnham with one more. I want to keep listening to Age of Reason, I'll be honest with you. Do I like it more than You're the Voice? Maybe, you know, it sometimes like, I don't know. Sometimes I like one more than the other, and then I go back to it. I keep changing my favorites. Ozzy Dub continues saying, I am finishing this part with this song 30 years later in 2020. This is the Firefight concert. Isn't it crazy that 2020 was 6 years ago? 6 years, man. 6 years. 6 years without John performing live. That's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of years. But I'm sure he'll be back. Firefight concert. Last time John performed live before the lockdown and cancer surgery in 2022. You can really see he still loves being there with his people and performing for us and to raise much needed funds. I'm sure, you know, it doesn't matter his situation, if he is recovering or not. I'm sure he always comes through when it comes to fundraising and helping others, because that's who John is. Let's go. Firefight, Australia. John Farnham and Olivia Newton-John. Olivia, rest in peace. What a combination, these two. More volume. Still looking great. How is John now? Please update me, guys. Wait a second. We're listening to Age of Reason. Remember I said I want to keep listening to it? Here we go. We're still listening to it. That's amazing. You know, Ozzy Deb knows exactly how to quench the thirst of John Farnham. Still singing amazingly well. What about the age? Why? Why can't we, guys? It's such a powerful song when you listen to the lyrics closely. And all generations, do you see that? I love that Australia loves John so much. The whole world loves him. All ages, all generations. And he's doing the ad-libs. Wow, his whole band is there. This is so cool. It feels like this version, he adds more ad-libs or a little bit of more like a dramatic feel to it. Doesn't it have a more dramatic feel to it? He's making his notes longer, and it's giving that dramatic feel. What about? See, there he is. What about the wind around us? Such a legendary band.
Thank you very much indeed.
Wow, that was amazing. And it's so nice to see John more recently, you know, because we want to see him well. We want to see him. And I've been seeing the news, like John, you know, being a grandfather again. And, you know, just really cool to see how his recovery is coming along. And hopefully we'll see more and more of him. Hopefully we can start with an interview. That would be nice. That would be nice. Ozzy Deb finishes this history of John Farnham by saying, "Love our John always. Love our Aussie music family. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Paul, and the TPR family for continuing this journey with us. Stay safe and well. Let's keep praying for peace in our world. Much love always, Ozzy Deb." Thank you so much, Ozzy Deb. Thank you, everyone who has been watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on Discord. Join our community. We're a happy bunch and we're friendly. And if you want to request a video like Ozzy Deb did, or send me something from Australia or from anywhere, go over to Buy Me Coffee or go to the wish list. The links are in the pinned comments. And also, if you want to watch movie reactions, go over to Patreon. These are the ways you can support the channel, or just, you know, leave a comment and enjoy. See you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.